Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to OptionPit.com. As I am Andrew Giovinazzi, Chief Operating Officer of OptionPit.com, welcoming you to said vol report in the morning. A couple of things. If you're missing our chat room, we have Mark and Keith, and I pop in every once in a while. Very good traders, great ideas. Hopefully our people in our room are pretty happy how we navigated a lot of this. With still, I think, some potential to go here. Mark did a great making sense of VIX and the VIX ETPs. We also have a course called VIX Made Easy in our store. If you want to understand how to trade it, I think I'm going to have to do another episode of VIX Made Easy for Zone 3, Zone 4 trading moving south, because that's what we have right now. But if you took that course, you would have weathered this upside blow up in volatility pretty well. With that, go to our website, to our blog, check it out, and take a look at it. What is going on today? So I think a couple of major things. So you notice VIX cash here, and this is, I think, important, is it's still 26. It's not going away. We have had some gyration, but ultimately, when I look at this, I think stocks are they are volatile or not volatile till they have a reason to. I think while some of this craziness was a squeeze in like XIV, SPXY, I think more of that news will come out over time. A lot of it is in the blogosphere already. But, this was a kind of a quick low, but you're not holding those kind of big rallies that we had. We've had bounces off the bottom, but we have not really totally held the rallies. So we had this, I think we were looking very good. Now we're kind of petering back here. Obviously nothing that we look like in the after hours. But, we're only 5 handles away from what I would say is kind of the, intraday lows, although the lower lows are getting higher, right? So, we're 21. This was kind of low here. Let's see what kind of a low we make today. So ultimately, we're not getting the VIX drop yet, right? So, and literally, if you're looking even going to next week, VIX could be 4 points higher or 5 points higher or 4 or 5 points lower very easily where we are right now. What that is doing is the fact that VIX is still oscillating so much, it's keeping the vol products from really or keeping the VIX futures from going down. They're actually still going up. The January is going up toward the cash like it's supposed to. I'm sorry, the Feb that's expiring next week, the Feb ordinary. Quite a ride for this future. Not very long ago, it was in the 10 handle. Traded the 30 handle, which is, that's quite a ride for something. If I look at how the term structure is, there's still a bid for them. Overall, we're around 30 to 50 cents, depending on where. But definitely not going down. So products like VXX, which is more or less tracking how the futures are moving, they're not going down yet because we haven't had that real pull down in the cash VIX. Now they were higher than this on the squeeze, but they're trading closer to kind of what I would say their intraday highs. Let me get this back here. So we will look at a position in here because it is possible now really to set up for a move back to here, right, somewhere around here, or even a move higher. Again, because I don't think the initial sell-off, whatever started it, has really settled yet. So anyway, we'll look at that trade versus the SPX in the chat room or a trade like that in the chat room. Today also, we'll take a look at Twitter. Up $6. This is at a multi-year high. And let's take a look at what they've done to the vol. Maybe now you're seeing 49 vol in March, 44 vol here. Vol into the low 40s, and the stock is moving. I'm just going to say that's usually a buy area for me for volatility. And now that the stock can make money, I think there's good opportunity there. And we'll also take a look at Snap for individual. But I think that will be enough to keep our chat room busy this morning. And lastly here, so that's again what I'm looking for. Can SPX go up? Certainly it can. But I think you kind of want to set up for the potential, let's call it a hyperbolic move, one way or the other. We could still see a very steep move in the vol products either way as well. So that on top of maybe some kind of a low vol buy in a stock like Twitter, you start to put together a nice pair that kind of gets you through here the next week or two, depending on whatever happens. And with that, I'll see you in our chat room today. If you're interested, I'll be at the Money Show in Orlando with Mark Friday and Saturday. So if you're in Orlando, stop by. We'll be there yucking it up and basically doing what we do best. All right, everybody, have a good day.